but it's definitely better than what we saw yesterday.
It's true. Seems like whenever you can't like kind of snowball off of that bounty, even the Warlock starts to lose its purpose. It's obvious that you can't snowball with a bounty, then he's in trouble, but seems like the Warlock even gets punished by it. And Januel, have fun, have fun. Everybody talking to each other and all their friends.
They played TI together, I think.
Nice.
On TI.
PUBG boss. Now that's what we should do for tiebreakers. I hate tiebreakers that use Dota 2 in them. We should just pull up a whole other game. All right. 1v1, Rust 2.
So Boom doesn't have the easiest time starting a fight. They pretty much only have Pangolier to stun heroes. I mean, Lina too, but he doesn't actually start the fight like that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Whereas Parivision have a lot of ways. You have the potential Blink Ravage, you have RP, you have Skewer, you have the Tusk to catch. So that's kind of an advantage for Parry. We have a little smoke up here by Boom. I don't know if they're going to find the first blood.
Yeah, I mean, Tim sees exactly what he wants. And I don't know. DM, it's up to him if he wants to try to get this rune. He doesn't see anybody on it, and he'll stay away. In fact, yeah, he's starting to get body blocked a little bit. Oh!
Yeah, but so 3 runes now for...
Wow.
I like what 9 class is doing here, blocking the creeps, potentially getting... Oh, he's actually going to do this. Interesting.
Wow.
I haven't seen anyone do this before. I thought he was going to block the creeps so the lane pushes in automatically.
Huh. Well, he's got 25% XP now. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Red draft. That's a good point. I said I wanted them to go blue-purple, and they went for a red draft. Like, borderline opposite of what I wanted.
True. Penko has a little purple in there.
Well, yeah, he's kind of close.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Well, I do have a Grandmaster Morphling here in Satanic. So it feels like... I don't know. I don't think the Pinko should pressure him too much, right?
Oh, look top. Jackie might die here.
He could. The heal, it's not enough. They get the first blood. It's minus armor and amped physical damage. I mean, it's a lot. Oh, they didn't even have the minus armor, though. That was just straight up top.
Even without Gush, I think they completely forgot that they can actually die to the Tusk tag team here.
Well, at least Daniel, he is level 2, so hey, Fatal Bonds and Quills, it's one hell of a draw. It'll definitely work well, but you gotta get there. Oh, that is a huge deny. Right now, I mean, although Ty did have a decent start, they're going to start dragging the wave over. Oh, but Daniel, he might be able to connect with the creep wave. Needs to get another right click, though. Oh.
Didn't get it.
Huh. I mean, both camps are unblocked. I think that's going to be the last drag that you're able to do there. Unless you go all the way around.
If he dies again, this is a disaster.
Oh, no. Yeah, he gets the heal, but it was a little bit late. He's still level 1.
Oh my god, this is actually such a disaster for top lane. He even has cooldown on TP for 5 seconds. This is it's gotta be so tilting to die in this lane.
He has 7 CS. How is he still level 1?
I don't know.
I mean, surely at this point you're getting Bristleback level 2. Right?
But
there's no way.
I think the level doesn't even matter. It's the fact that he died twice to Tusk Tide. But yeah, I mean, well done by Parivision for sure. This wave manipulation, I mean, Warlock doesn't feel good, right? Having to deal with this.
Yeah, who was that said that they just hate playing the hero anyways? Because once the creep drag starts happening, like, you don't do anything?
It was, what's his name? Katayomi.
Ah, yeah.
But I think it's also a little bit about the Bristleback too. It's like the combo, right? And I think they also made a big mistake giving away first blood. I don't think they should get first blood there.
And second blood.
Sure. Snowballed.
Oh. And 9 class. Absolute menace here. Nothing is free.
The problem for top lane, this Warlock Bristol lane, is that they have no krill threat themselves, especially when you go for the coast per level 1, right? If you had Goo, then maybe you could do something, but you never have to be scared of anything as Tide and Tusk.
It's true. I don't know. Common supports that you pair with Bristle carry, not really a lot, but there's usually like in the offlane you can have a Bat Rider, something that's like relocating them closer to the Bristle, making sure you can get as many clothes off as possible. In this lane, it's kind of free, right, for them Tide to just kind of run away if he gets 2 or 3 stacks on one of the quills.
Yeah, exactly. So Tide's gonna be very happy up here.
Not even like Fatal Bonds will do a whole lot to him because he's gonna, he actually went the full sampler, I think. So he's got his passive. Eventually the Fatal Bonds will just get dispelled anyways.
Lina is doing really well mid lane, but the Tusk is already eyeing him here.
Yeah, they need this rotation. He's already playing very far up. Tusk from behind could be a bit of a disaster, but looks like he actually backed off.
They have a ward on him, so he knows. Yeah.
Okay, but what if he tries again? He just wraps the whole way around.
Yeah, if mag is too low, it can also be hard. You might feed kills in the end.
True.
But it does have a self. I don't think anything is gonna happen here. Pangolin is doing pretty well bot as well for himself, considering he's up against the Morph.
True. Yeah, I mean, his game is pretty good, right? I mean, the Fusel Blade feels really nice here, draining away the mana of Satanic. I think his game would feel quite nice if he has a decent laning stage. I also said he's kind of like the fight start for Boom, so him having a good game means your team can be much more active on the map.
Do have both supports starting to rotate mid for Boom here. Bounty doesn't really have any mana to work with though.
Why? Why did you do that to him?
That's pretty common nowadays. You just throw it out on cooldown to just
Really?
just harass the enemy mid.
Just Dragon Slave and Laguna. They're the same picture.
Okay, so Jack
Satanic clearly you can see having a fantastic time. And that's going to be a little bit worrisome because this is a hero that can still get pretty active early on. He is going for the Vlads himself, so his team will be open to get other items and really start pushing the map if they want to.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see that maybe drums on Chen and then some kind of eventually. I mean, this pipe is probably worth getting this game for DM. So some really strong item timing for them potentially.
I feel like pipe is almost a necessity versus Lina. Even though it's not that great of an item right now, you need that base resist so you don't get bursted, and your team needs that barrier. You really open up yourself to even take fights versus Lina. She does this initial burst that just gets totally absorbed by the barrier.
Yeah, it's like the Shuriken Toss, the Fatal Bonds, just negates a lot of random AoE damage, right?
True. As well. So it feels like this is going to be like a Pipe Lotus type of game. Feels like both those items are very good.
Dire are scanning.
We have a big setup here on top lane. We have Ravage
Jack Voice is already having
and
such a rough time.
Morphling is skating here, but they know about it on Dire.
Actually, you know what? He did eventually. Whenever we had those rotations, you know, there was 9 class going into the mid lane trying to do something. He ended up leaving Jack Voice alone. His net worth is actually pretty good. This rotation for the tower is a little bit better.
It's pretty rough if you lose your tower here, I would say.
Oh, it'll be rough if they lose Tim's as well. Satanic picking up the first one.
Oh,
TP'd in, but actually canceled the TP.
Yeah, then the tower is going to go down for sure. That's pretty grim for Boom.
Yeah.
Not what you want.
Because I don't think you don't push as fast on the spot tower. I could see it if you were training the tower completely, but by the time that they're done here, they can just go back down bottom and force you out as well.
I think the early kills on Bristleback is kind of snowballing, right? If you had a better game on Bristleback, maybe you could defend this tower a little bit more. with the Bristleback in front and Bounty Hunter rotating in. But since the move is coming so early, then Bristleback doesn't feel tanky at all. Tide's game is so good.
Oh, there's the RP, FBZ. He does get off the roll. I think he actually lives through this.
Meanwhile, Tidehunter also using Ravage walks away against 4 heroes.
Both offlaners narrowly living together, but still DM, he's having a much better game. Odds first on Melina, that's pretty... Oh, you know what? She doesn't even have a point in the LSA. Huh.
So Bounty Hunter is only level 4. It can't be...
One more hit. One more hit would have been all they need.
It can be really tricky for Bounty Hunter to get his 6 if he has such a bad game.
Yeah. I mean, they split wisdoms, right? So...
Yeah, but he was also giving Pangoli a lot of solo XP bot.
He's... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he might have to end up giving a lane because it's not like he's even close. He's a level and a half away. So he's going to have to take mid for a little bit. Lena, thankfully, is fine farming jungle, I suppose, but she still wants those lane creeps so that she can end up getting her Aghanim Scepter quick.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. It's also limited to how much you can really achieve sitting mid lane as Bounty, right? You can very easily die, so you can't really get all the CS, and it is still worth it though to give him a lane. And if you don't get 6 on Bounty and you just keep running around level 4, level 5, you're just so useless in the game. Yeah.
See here. I mean, while they're waiting for this, then meanwhile, their Morphling is getting very farmed. We've seen plenty of Tidehunters that are just very happy to farm it on up. I guess Jack Boys doesn't mind the space because he's coming back into the game right where he needs to be, but I think FBZ is going to be the one to suffer, and we can see here they're going to start making him suffer. He gets to swatch onto the high ground, fine for now, but his tower is next on the menu. Can they defend it?
They might get the Tusk here.
Oh, shards.
Oh, nice shards.
Shards, well done, right in front of him, keeping FBZ from staying here. They also get the LSA Dragon Slave on Satanic, but he's already morphing down. I don't see a world where they kill him. They bounce back FBZ. He doesn't get the barrier, and that was really good disengage here from Parry.
Yeah, another rotation that doesn't lead to anything for Boom.
Oh, hey, Call going for the drums there on Ducalis, so freed up, not having to go for the Vlads.
Top lane, Jackie could be in trouble here.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And yeah, they get the kill. I mean, to be fair, he did do a lot on his own, but that was a 3v1. He wasn't able to do that, but...
Big kill.
All right, Mac. And that's why they picked Lena into the Morphling.
Yeah. For sure.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Honestly, that's a pretty good gold for him. He's now halfway to Ags. And, you know, we talked a little bit about how 1-item timing seemed to be king right now. They can get, you know, a strong 2-item timing here on Boom. Still have plenty of hope for them in their lineup. Tim's, we're looking for a level 6 timing. Still hasn't happened and still won't happen. At this point, probably until minute 14 when he can get another Wisdom Rune.
Yeah, it's getting to that point almost.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Big mistake from Januel. He used the Tome on Warlock before the 14-minute rune. Now, he's going to miss out on that XP.
Potentially. I mean, if Bounty takes it, he'll still get it.
True.
And he will still get it no matter what. Everyone else doing really well in levels. I mean, Jackie is suffering a bit still. We also have Pangolier going for the Echo Saber build and not Diffusal, even though I think
interesting.
Diffusal looks pretty good this game against all these heroes with very low mana pool as well and morphing.
Literally all 3 cores feel so good, and Iron Class doesn't go down here. I am astonished because Morphling genuinely relies on that mana now to get those morphs out, and versus a high burst hero like Lena, reducing the amount that he can morph through is so valuable.
Yeah, I mean, he probably also feels like two things. The first thing is that the stats are nice on Echo Saber, and then a mana regen as well. The second thing is that maybe the Diffusal is realistically not gonna net him that many kills in this game.
See,
It's
staying
maybe
alive is
too
more
optimistic.
important than the kills.
Oh, nice snowball dodge.
Oh,
Nice rock though
dude,
as well.
that was insane. I mean, they still end up getting the kill, but you completely kited out that Laguna, forced them to stay on you for longer, and you get that kill in return thanks to the quick fingers there from 9 class.
Under attack.
Yeah, rock onto many heroes, but no follow-up.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And surely getting the return kill was already more than enough for him. Once again, Parry can set their sights on mid tower, and so they will get it. Not a whole lot of resistance under the towers right now from Boom.
Fallen.
Mid tower going down is definitely nice for Parivision. Opens up the map a lot so the Chen can
Dire are
take
scanning.
over the enemy jungle.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nice. That sentry has actually been blocked for a long time on that the ancient camp.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I don't think they're actually going to end up rewarding it either.
Yeah. I wonder how much farm that has. I haven't really paid attention to if anyone has tried to farm it.
Yeah, it's been 3 or 4 minutes, I think, that it's been there. But I think you're also, I don't think many people have tried to farm it anyway, so I think this is the first time they're actually checking it out. I think he dewarded just in time, yeah.
We are super online, by the way, for Parivision. We have Pipe on Tide, we have Vlads on Morph, we have Drums, like we talked about, and we have the Blink on Mag. So they're ready to go, and they're gonna smoke up. But
So
where can
really
you possibly go here?
Echo
It's-
Saber feels like that's not enough. This
Warlock
makes me-
looks to be in trouble here.
Oh, big trouble. Yeah, all that damage. Thanks to 9 classes amp, and they'll have it.
Might not get that much more than this. It's not like you can. I mean, you could possibly start poking the tier 2, but without the morphling, it's not going to be very efficient. And Boomer just not reacting to it. They're just going to farm up the side lanes.
At least down here, it feels good. Topside, Lena's not really able to show any further. Still not knowing exactly where they rotated to. I think just
Actually-
now finding out.
We have Axe on Lina now. Maybe they
Okay.
could take this fight. But they have
It's
a nice
definitely
wall
fight time.
behind the tower, so they see everything.
Just gonna back out. This is kind of what it's like whenever we talk about setting the tempo in these games. That's what it looks like. Going into the tier 2, seeing everybody TP in, and at this point you can just walk away. Now Tim's is trying to get something done for his team still here. Has the track. Wild Wing Ripper sends himself away though into Callis. I don't know if the team's actually gonna catch up to this. So it again.
We have 20
Lina.
sticks, we have a Pavis. All right.
Oh my.
Well, that's not going to work.
That was the Flame Cloak, I believe, giving him all that extra damage. And just one Laguna. A lot of track gold. It's gotta feel really good there.
Yeah, I don't hate Boom's position at all. I think they've kind of weathered the storm. Sure, they lost the tier 1 mid and top, but it's not that easy for Parivision to advance onto the map.
Middle tower is under attack.
Tide is
It's all about
completely
Mac though,
alone
right?
here.
If they get on top of the lane and things get really weird, you have to step forward on FBZ and Tim's and kind of make sure that you're kind of setting a wall that Pari can't pass to get to the Lena.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you Warlock might get caught here.
Yeah, Warlock, get behind the wall, buddy. Do not be in front of the wall. Oh no.
They find Bristleback
God.
first. They could be problematic for Parivision because the Rock is behind with max Fatal Bonds.
Yeah, they're
does use
pretty
his
separated
Aghanim,
here,
though.
and Jack Boys is showing on the wave. I think you just have to let this guy go. I don't see a world where you save him. Might drop the rock here, but the snowball save dodges it out entirely. Now Januel's the one in trouble. I think you take his sacrifice and get on out of here. If he's the only one to fall, it's not so bad, but I think no one... He doesn't want to commit the RP just yet. It's not sure who's around. Knows that there's a bounty, but here comes Lena. Can she kill? They're already using the ulti preemptively from the Chen. He still falls with the snowball. It gets on top of the Lena here. Ravage as well. There's too much damage, and Matt goes down. Didn't even get a chance to use the Laguna. They'll end up trading at least for 9 class, but that's not the trade you want.
Yeah, they used everything though.
They did. Satanic is moving up here. I mean, he clearly believes in his hero's ability. They stop his jump once again on FVZ. He will not get a barrier. And there's the RP for the damage. It's coming out through here for Jack, boys. Can he get the kill on Satanic? No, they don't have enough damage. It's another double for no one. They'll even take down Tim's. Janiel is actually the only one to get out of here, maybe.
Aggressively chasing him.
Oh, that's a
he's
wipe.
dead as well. Yeah, I feel like they got outplayed a bit there on Boom, because they should be able to teamfight Parivision. But the rock going off, like, I think he jumped the gun a little bit. It's not like Bristleback will get bursted so fast there by 2 heroes, so if he hit a little bit longer and waited for the better opportunity, maybe the spellcasting could have been easier. And Mac just dying without getting any spell off, of course, is also a massive loss for Boom there.
I mean, it was mid-skewer. I guess that's something, but at the same time, it's just too hard whenever you're Lina. She shows up here and no mobility items. Very difficult.
Another kill on Chen, it looks like.
Oh, hey, I've seen that before.
It's definitely something.
Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, I think the shards would have blocked him off anyways, but oh, no.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ah! FBZ! Danger, danger! They bring over Tibbs too. He just walks away afterwards. He's like, here you go, have a support. I'm going back to the lane.
I feel like Nine Class has been doing such a good job this game. Like, has such a high impact on this Tusk. From the top lane to the catches and the snowball saves and the dodges and the Laguna.
Oh yeah. Been very crisp with his spellcasting in this one.
If you get through the laning phase and get a blink dagger on Tusk, this hero is insanely strong, I think. It's just the problem is to enable him in the lane.
It's tag team too. I feel like a lot of people already had respect for the Tusk whenever it was drinking buddies and, you know, zoom a hero from halfway across the map, but this is more of the old school Tusk gameplay. I want to fight for this tower. There's still Aegis on the Morph lane. He's not a great first target.
Yeah, for sure not. I mean, now that he has the Aegis, I think it's very difficult to fight for Boom. Because again, we talked about they don't have a clean way of starting the fight.
I feel like at this point, it's rough. You kind of communicated that you wanted to take this fight, but nobody's actually starting anything. Now there's a top wave, no one's farming, and you still might lose some heroes. You're fighting after the tower is already gone. No one with the BKB, just making sure he can skate across the fight. You've given Satanic a double kill, and now you have to retreat onto the high ground.
Yeah, it's also painful when you are standing 4 heroes, looking at them taking a tier 5 heroes. Watching them take a tier 2, you can't fight, you're not getting anything on the map. Is the same thing gonna happen at the Tormenta? I feel like this one you could maybe fight.
There's a good ward down. The rock, it drops and it's a little bit too late. Now the RP, it connects. Oh my goodness. This is all in for Parivision. They get themselves a Tormentor. They only lose 9 class. I mean, he's something, but still end up grabbing 2 heroes, one of them being Delina.
Yeah, insta RP on Delina. This is just high ground. You can't do anything now with 2 heroes dead.
Oh no. I think he's leashed up as well. Yeah, that's... Oh no. Boom. I mean, they had a good grip on this game, but just one fight top, and it feels like everything dragged away from them.
Yeah, I feel like that fight was very game determining, right? If Boom had managed to win that fight somehow, and then they have gotten the Aegis, we might have been looking at a different type of a game. They're gonna call it.
Oh my. All right, where's the tally? Production, can we have a tally for the Warlock and Bounty Hunter win score? Because it feels like it just has not worked out. I don't know if it really was their fault necessarily.
We have kind of laning items on the Venomancer, so maybe he's not going to jungle that early on. But it's still normal. You can get to level 3 from the lane, help your DK out, and then you get 1-1-1, and then you go jungle.
That's the old support jungle type of thing, right? Where like you give the core a level or two, something that they're able to clear creeps and get away.
Oh, get out.
I think he should be out on this one.
Oh, nice
the
one.
fear into the stun, but that's actually a really... Oh no. Oh, that's
nice
unfortunate.
flame break, though.
Yeah, the flame break was awesome. I didn't think the rage was necessary, but he's alive, and that's good. I mean, yeah, that's the old kind of way to jungle it out. I don't think the Veno really did that, though. Venos, as of late, have been like, the creep camp spawned, and I'm there, ready to farm. In fact, we saw somebody last time, they would get the bunches of wards, slap them all on themselves, and then run out from the base to get that extra regen. But he already committed to Gale.
We saw Jabs play it like that, but I think it is very greedy to do it level 1, especially against the Invis hero.
Battle begins.
You don't really...
Nice.
Got him.
Yeah, Gale first is... I mean, that's an early level. He's very committed to not jungling at all until level 2. Not even like a minute timing, just like once he hits level 2, then maybe he'll think about it.
You lane though to level 3.
Okay,
you
level
get
3.
level 2, you get the poison sting, you hit, you lane, and then level 3 you get the snake, and then you leave. Yeah.
Why the sampler then? Instead of going like 2 points in ward, or just that passive point is too good?
I mean, if you are going to lane, you kind of need to skill the Gale, right? And then level, and then the passive as well. That's usually what I've been doing, at least.
Well, this feels like oh no, Mac. I missed something there. That's okay. Could be another lane that feels good for the Earth Shaker. Any melee matchup, he's just gonna end up pressuring really hard. But Tiny's actually having a really good game himself, even though there's a totem on one side, Mac. He almost got a full wave denied. Ready.
Yeah, a bit unusual. But, I mean, Tiny is also one of the heroes that has insanely high base damage with the tree grab, right? So... But normally it is the Shaker that dominates this type of deny.
Even the Storm lane ended up going pretty well. And FBZ, there's a lot of damage to Tanic. Can they get this kill? Yeah, there it is. With the breathed fire. And so far, Dakalis is really liking that, of course. Every kill gets him closer and closer to the jungle.
I mean, honestly, there's also a world where you don't go jungle, you just keep killing this Doom. If the lane is going so well, you don't need to be so greedy. You can just, stick around.
I would have assumed that you go patient 0 then. If you were going to do that and like not actually go jungle.
No. This plague carrier is way too broken. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Plague carrier is so OP. The fact that you have 3 charges on the snake is is enough to take it.
Huh. Back boys, of course, had to level that rage level 1, but feels like he hasn't really felt the effects of it, right? He should still probably go like, I don't know, maybe he does go 102. Usually at this point, you already have a pointed feast, though. Dakalis, he's getting ran at. A little bit more damage. No, the Fairy Fire keeps him alive for a second, but then this should be a revenge kill for Satanic. Not a whole lot of mana sitting there. But the deny, does FVZ try to deny him? Oh, okay.
If he had no mana, I think it would have probably been weird, like try to get the last hit on this Venom for both players.
Oh, who has the lower ping? Hey!
I think also if you don't have any mana regen item on Venomancer, it feels pretty bad to go jungle early.
Yes,
because you do burn a lot of mana early.
Then all of your gold ends up going into mana regen anyways. And so far, this has been a pretty decent comeback in the lane there for the Lifestealer. I feel like we really haven't felt the effects of going for that Rage 1 or the aggression. And again, I feel like his game is pretty good. I'm imagining this, 2 or 3 slotted Lifestealer. He's got a pretty good game, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. It is a good Lifestealer game. No doubt about it. There's always this issue of a lot of stuns on Parivision, so you can get bursted down.
Sure.
But I mean, the more items you get, of course, the harder it becomes. But Jackie is very good on lifestealer, so it's definitely a much better chance of them winning this one than last one. Oh, by the way, we have the Venomancer jungle starting.
Oh, he's doing it.
At least a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little jungling on the side. Moonlighting in the laning stage.
He's back though. Doom is not gonna gale him. I wonder if Satanic told him, "Hey, bro, come back here.
Come on back.
I need you." Yeah.
Don't leave me here. Typical carry players, right? Oh, I mean, once this lifesteal, I feel like he needs the BKB in this game. So he still has plenty of items, I think, before he feels truly safe, just because of the Muerta, right?
Yeah,
You're
maybe.
caught in a call and you're sad.
True. You get some false dive or something to seem to help you out, but maybe eventually, yeah.
I don't know if I can give you a 4-step. What if I can give you 3 Glimmer Capes? How about that?
Normally we see the unfettered facet, right? He took the rage one.
Have you been seeing a lot of Unfettered?
I think so.
Huh. I think it depends.
Or maybe it is. No, actually, you're right. Maybe it is rage.
I mean, versus Batrider, sometime I've seen people try it out,
No.
but this could
I'm
be another
tripping.
kill.
I'm tripping. It's definitely.
Nah, you good. I got excited for a bit because I've been a big proponent of the Unfettered in my own games, but it's more versus stuff like Batrider, like Bane, if that comes on you, anything like that.
Because actually, this game could be the game for Unfettered, right? Against all the stuns.
Yes, if there wasn't Muerta, I'd be 100% down. I mean, you look at it, you get dragon-tailed, stomped, like, you're so sad. You could die, honestly, before that even happens. The extra status resist you get after is also very good, but regardless, you're not getting out of the calling.
This is a pretty big the fact that they killed the tower at 6 minutes. It opens up the potential steal on the Wisdom Rune.
He's just diving it. God damn. They get 3 heroes up here. So yeah, they lose their tower on one side. Ducalis, he might die. No, not enough. Mac trying to get closer. The Echo, I think it might have been enough. That shockwave follows and Ducalis will die.
Just flew away on this Venno. Meanwhile, DM dies back to back here, and their Wisdom Rune is looking very threatened here by 3 heroes top by Boom. And there's also a lot of pressure going into the tower, so this is pretty bad for Parivision here.
Looks like they should get...
Yeah, you can lose some wisdoms here.
Dude, this is rough. This is rough.
And the tower is also still pressured. The Centaur has no real game after this. Like, you're facing a level almost 6 lifestealer here with Phase Boots and Orber Corrosion now as a 2 bracer at level 4 Centaur. Like, you're not doing anything in this lane anymore.
That's true. This is about best case scenario you can get for the lifestealer here. And speaking of best case scenario, here's one for no one. Gets himself a kill on Mac. Good rotation in the mid lane, but yeah, no, I mean, and Centaur's not going to come back as much. We can see, you know, even the Doom is a little bit lower on net worth, but not near as much as you, and he has better ways to come back. They're actually phase checking him, so he can't even walk up to the tower.
Yeah, no, I think you need to go and do something else on the map. Like, the Centaur is already so destroyed. Like, just let lifestealer sit top, pull back the wave, and help out the other heroes like they're doing now.
It's rough.
Venomancer is actually playing more in a way where he's hitting towers, huh? That's kind of an interesting way of doing it. Maybe maybe they've been doing this before. I just haven't seen it.
Huh. Yeah, no, I mean, this is essentially
now.
the second tower that Aveno has taken. Be interested to see how much tower damage he has so far, but it's a lot.
It is.
That'll open up the map, maybe open up some farming space for the Centaur.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This does mean that the Lifestealer is going to have a good time getting to his items. Of course, Radiance on the docket. I'm sure S and Y after that would still be good. I don't think you need to get a BKB immediately against this Muerta. It's just, you know, on the menu.
For sure. What do we got on Doom? He's going for the Midas. He's also kind of poor, but doing okay for themselves. Much better than Centaur, that's for sure. Look at the Bounty Hunter as well. He just got his level 6. Last game he was level 5 at, I think, up towards 14 minutes, right? And he had nobody to play with. This is such a much better Bounty Hunter game.
And he's going to have the urn here very soon, which honestly, I think this should be a Vessel game. You're playing against DK Centaur.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta feel good. Is he taking some of these? I mean, they have a really nice ward that sees a lot of these stacks, but I think he actually just got them very low. I don't know if he got many of the creeps.
Still, he forced everyone to run over there, and yeah, I think it's looking not bad for Boom right now. I think the only good thing going for Parivision is the fact that they have this DK completely uncontested, right? And that's a scary thing.
That should be the DK build this time. So he's got the armlet going in for the Massive Madness. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, the most standard carry build, I guess.
I guess I wouldn't have minded armlet SNY since you are playing against the Doom. Any status resist would be nice.
He'll get the SNY later. I think he feels like he wants the BKB, and then he'll get the SNY either after that or after the Daedalus. Centaur or Bounty Hunter looking at each other here. Oh, if Centaur makes himself too low, this could be really bad.
He doesn't have an Ur charge yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Tim could have waited longer there.
I think so.
Because I think that Centaur was at that point where he's just maximizing farm. He would have used double edge again on the next camp, you know, send out a salve. I think he could have maybe gotten that kill there, but anyways, he forced the Venomancer TP.
Yep. Venomancer TP out. So far, it feels like the big part of this as well, like Life Stealer and the Shaker, they're allowed to farm. Honestly, Shaker is still a little bit behind on that. The lane was starting off really good for him. There's been a lot of rotations because, Lord, there wasn't anything happening in the side lanes at the time, so he's kind of been burned.
That's how he blinked though. He's kind of online. We have there was a smoke. Smoke onto Lifestealer.
Oh, okay. Does get the rage off. Trying to get him out of here. No one. There it is. Can he get the infest? He's infest Tim's. There it is. Good job. Doom goes down on the other side. It's onto the... Oh, no, wait. He actually exited immediately. He's trying to get on Ducalis. He used the ulti already. He might actually live, and now Jack Boys, he has to use the rage again. Now he's getting out of here. Mac died somewhere else in this fight. They're trying to take down this DK who was already doomed. I don't know if they even get this kill. They get the lifesteal. They're thankfully trading away for the DK. These could be track kills. This might still work out for Boom.
That's kind of working out. I mean, trading 2 for 2 is not bad in this type of situation. I feel like if Lifestealer had Armlet there, it would have been a completely different scenario, right? But being the greedy Radiance build up here is... I mean, if he had Armlet there, he would have actually destroyed them, right?
Yeah.
He would have been so much stronger. Yeah. Oh, Tiny's maybe in trouble here.
Oh, he could be. Does have the Avalanche. Calling is down. Jack Boys, he's trying to dodge them skillfully, but the Avalanche actually hits while the Calling does, so... Any stuns?
Oh, nice.
There it is. They'll get this one. Janual to pick up the kill, and that's Radiance Gold.
Nicely done for Bounty there. Level 8 now.
So even though so many track kills.
Even though you died on Lifestealer, this kill was really massive, right? Because now you got to farm this entire wave, you got a kill, and that's the relic.
I didn't even see that he had died on that other side. I was really just paying attention to Jack Boys immediately leaving the infest.
Yeah, no, he ended up dying in the end there to the Murta.
Yeah. And that was no echo used. It was kind of rough for him, honestly. But hey, I mean, again, Bounty getting many track gold. So I think overall still pretty happy as Boom, especially getting that tiny kill afterwards.
He has a full vessel now. So early on, 13 minutes.
Wow. His items could pop here, right? I mean, Vessel's a beautiful start. Do you want to see him go an Orchid or maybe go more enabling with like a Solar?
I think you buy auras now. I think you don't need the Orchid this game to win.
Okay.
You have Doom already, you have Shaker, you have Bat Blink. You don't need to be greedy, your heroes just need to survive. Okay. There's also a Bat Rider Blink, by the way. So Boom actually got through the roughest part of that draft, I would say.
They survived.
Yeah.
But now, what can they do?
Another smoke here.
This is when the timings feel a little bit still off sync, right? Like we've gotten some blink daggers that we really like, but the life stealer's still waiting for radiance.
Sure. I mean, you're gonna use this smoke to get a pick, and maybe the tower bottom.
I know they get it, and oh, the rune still gets an illusion rune for no one. It's worth it to trade away the Venom.
Radiant's bottom
You
tower.
see, so he's got the drums going for the glimmer afterwards, so he won't be getting any auras. Do you want to see the bounty, I guess, go like pipe then? Is that the aura you're looking for?
Radiant are
Yeah, I think pipe is pretty good here against Veno, against Tiny.
Yeah.
Radiant's
I think you getting the drums is also fine. But Doom has it, I guess.
Doom.
Yeah.
Doom is dead. No saves there, but Mac trying to get something in return.
Ah, what are we doing here? Oh, this is so bad. Like,
Yeah, that was really rough.
because
Oh.
look at bottom tower. They still didn't get the tower.
Oh no, they left the tower.
Radiant
Yeah, now they all went mid. I feel like that was a big mistake by the Doom dying there.
Well, and I don't think the Echo didn't
And
even
now
hit a
they're
real
gonna
hero,
chain
right?
feed bottom. They don't have
Oh, no.
Echo. They're gonna chain feed. This is very bad. Can they get the shaker though? Yeah, they can. That's
Danger.
just-
Oh yeah, don't save him. Let him go. They even get his courier. That hurts even more.
Veno is going in pretty deep here.
Yeah, and Jack Boy's getting a kill here. This could actually just be Radiance Gold. He's sitting right next to the shop. But they use the
Jeez.
Doom on DK. He's very thick right now. You use this, but can you actually get this kill? Tim's trying to get on top of the DK. They see him. They're on him. He's not able to cast any spells just yet. He's about to wear out on the Doom, and now he turns around with the stun. Everybody's going to lock in on this Life Stealer. The Vessel isn't enough damage on the other side. Jackie is alive. They'll get the kill on no one. Bounty Hunter is still hunting the DK, but the Vessel, I don't know if the Vessel's going to get the kill. He drops a BKB. He's turning around for more with the Satanic, or the Mask of Madness as well, and he has enough damage. Dude, Satanic, he actually balled up in that.
Dire's middle tower. is
Yeah, very close fight, for sure. I mean, the fact that they got the Tiny is pretty big.
Yep. It's Radiance completed as well for Jack Boy, so he's still happy about the engagement overall. It was first BKB for Satanic. It's not, you know, he's happy with it. I'm sure that Bounty doesn't mind too much. But overall, using the Doom, not actually able to lock him down and get the kill, that's got to feel a little bit rough for Boom.
Yeah, I don't know about this Midas on Doom. I feel like you could consider actually selling it and getting a team item and then go fight. I think they are really strong right now. There's no real reason to... I mean, his net worth is kind of low, but I just feel like there's a desync, you know, of Doom's items and the Bounty Hunter having so early Vessel, them getting the Radiance, Blink Daggers.
Isn't he able to just sell it anyways? Like, can't he just sell
Yeah,
it
he
now,
could.
get the Glimmer
He
from it?
did.
Okay, that's
He
exactly
did.
what he's doing. Okay.
Yeah. Shaker is getting stalked.
Radiant's bottom
Oh, yeah. See him. Have a toss up. Right back into the Centaur. I don't see a world where Max survives this, and he's gone. They've been targeting this Earthshaker so much, and his game has definitely suffered for it.
Yeah, the DK, I mean, the Shaker hasn't really been able to find much in this game.
So you have a bounty. We've seen something like this before. It was with the Tiny, right? He's having a rough game. You got a bounty hunter. Just group up and go. Do you want to see that from these guys, especially with the Glimmer completed on FBZ?
Yeah, I think they should be looking to fight them. No doubt. The TK is kind of scary though.
Radiant
He is. I'd like to imagine, though, if you have Mac, you're able to... I would genuinely Doom Echo. Make sure that that DK does not move as soon as he's doomed, and surely you can get that kill.
Of course, I mean, if you are able to get on top of him, you can kill him. But there's a lot of other things as well.
That's fair.
But I think you can kite, doom the, you know, just kite them out.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
this is
okay,
a lot
okay.
of TPs.
This has got to be the one. If you don't get this kill
They
in here,
got him.
I don't know when you're getting it here. BKB and the Centaur ult away. They're going to get the DK out for now, but you're not done yet. Tiny's going to be the other target they go for. Echo connects. Even on 9 class, he's trying to TP away from this one. Sitting in the calling. They don't have another stun. He'll get away for now. Same with the escape now on DM.
They only get one
And,
kill there. That's surprising, I think.
Right?
Yeah, it looked really bad for Parivision there. They might get the TK. Look at Tim's spotting him out.
Oh, that
Did he
is
go
early.
a little bit too early, or nah? It's gonna be fine.
Oh, he has a double. Nice job. The double invis from him gets the kill for Jack, boys. Really well done there from Boom. I'm sorry I doubted you, Tims.
Tim's is definitely really owning this game as Bounty.
Yeah, his play has been really good. His items seem like exactly what his team needs right now. And he is going pipe. So I feel like this is a...
Oh, Tiny,
pretty
what are we
good
doing
game for
here? Very risky.
It's under the tier 1. I'm sure they can't... Oh,
Barely
they
gets
want
out there.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
stay for the tower. Tower's good enough.
They have a 4-star up on the Venom, so safe baiting out the Tiny there. So
Yeah, he's getting
They
too
still
low.
have
Doesn't wanna
track
get
on him.
bursted.
Dire's bottom tower
they're
is
still
under
very
attack.
looking to go here. 10 seconds or less. So
You got the infesting. You know the Janual. Oh, the smoke. I know that something was on the wave. At this point, any target is good,
Oh,
right? Or do you
Shaker
need
could
to
get
start
caught
on the
here.
DK?
no, he blinks
That's
out.
away.
Blinks into a wall.
Oh, they find Mac once again. Poor Shaker, man. Continually the victim of Parivision's moves.
But also well done by Parivision. They are playing very disciplined, not allowing
Dire's
any
middle tower
boom
is under
initiations to happen there under the tier 1.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower
It seems like this team has just been disciplined the whole time. And this is another one where like they're going after this tower. It's a tier 2. Maybe it shouldn't work, but they know exactly when they're strong enough to take these towers away from Boom.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Earthshaker's game. But it just takes one echo, right? To turn it all around and be like the match winner. It is that type of hero. Another smoke coming out for Boom. So I like this. Just back at it again. They're still strong.
Soon as they TP'd away on the Muerta as well. There's an estimation you would think maybe on Parry they're taking a Tormentor, but no, they're coming to kill you. They've got to back off the map now.
Parivision kind of seems like they know though.
Seems like it, but they're about to show. There it is, dragging away the Centaur. This is a really good find here. Doom up the one guy that can save his team from Doom. Jack Boys gets the kill.
Optimistic TP there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Radiant
And I don't love going back for the Tormentor in this case. You just got a nice kill. And with no Centaur on the map, it feels like you could take another fight, but they're going to lose the map control they just got. Are they even going to get the Tormentor? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Parivision also
Looks like
smoked
Shaker's
up.
going to farm top anyway, so he had no desire to be bottom anymore.
Yeah,
even with
he
Echo.
really wants that Aghanims.
I guess that's fine then, if you're waiting for his item.
Dire are scared.
Tim's is doing a good job though. I mean, he's kind of playing this, like, not necessarily vision for kills. He's just trying to get vision for vision's sake. Really be all over the map so his team knows where they're safe to farm.
Yeah.
Some-
So Parivision's
Ooh.
gonna kill Roshan here.
Wow. I mean, you see everywhere where Boom is on the map right now, they are so locked in on their own side. This feels like you're not even giving anything away on Parry by going to do this.
Yeah. Guess without Doom, maybe they felt like just farm a bit, get the axe on Shaker. They still don't have it though.
Don't even get a tower for this.
The DK Aegis is good, but it doesn't necessarily matter that much. It's more about, you know, if Boom can get the kill on other key heroes first, right? If they kill the Tiny first, for example, or kill the support, get a nice echo, the Aegis does not necessarily matter that much.
Yeah. And DK's definitely could be one of those ignore heroes. However, I mean, he is an Aegis carrier, isn't the greatest, since you use Dragon Form, you die, and you come back. You're kind of, maybe not half the hero, but...
What's going on here top? Tim scouting out no one.
Who's the big fish right now? Who do you want to kill first if you're Boom making this move?
I mean, ideally you kill the supports first. But they are a bit annoying to find. I think also just getting on top of Tiny, for example, or even Centaur with the lasso, like we saw before. Just any quick kill, I think, is good. You want to kite up the DK for him, especially. Like, he's way too scary when he has the form up. Now, this is a very aggressive move by Boom. And they are
all
going
the
to
way
be
around behind a tier 1.
Yeah, and Doom is going to get initiated on here.
Glimmer is nice, but they do have the dust. And
The
Mac,
backline,
he's
though,
looking at this.
9 class.
Uses it already. Yeah, they killed 9 class on the backside and still doomed on 1. Mac, that's a nice echo. At least we're going to get to use it. Jack Boys will clean up on the kill. That is still an Aegis on Satanic, but again, that's the dragon form. If he dies here, he comes back not so strong any longer.
Dead.
Oh, he's dead, but what can they do? Can they save him at all? Tims is going to start to cancel Blinks on the other side. Satanic trying to TP out. There's no lasso. There's no Doom. He'll get away. This should lead to a tower here for Boom Esports.
Radiant's middle tower.
Exactly kind of what happened. Like we just talked about, if they can get the Murta, the supports first, it's very good. And the DK Aegis doesn't look scary. He's still tracked, actually. He TP'd bottom. He's going to get caught here.
Oh, no!
He's dead.
I think he is, yeah. They're even going to keep the Centaur off.
Oh,
DM's going to run
my.
away in shame. Satanic goes down. Mac the one to pick up the kill. Now they see a Venomancer on the tier 3. Your base? I don't think so.
I was just about to say how good Parivision are at bailing out when they're losing the fight, when it looks bad. Like, they just cut their losses and get out. But this time, a little blunder by Satanic, right? Not realize he's tracked.
Yeah.
TB's down bottom, and Boom immediately sniffs it.
Things can get out of control. I know it's already an 8,000 net worth lead, but letting Tims get these sort of tracks, now your team feels like they have to split the map. This is where Bounty Hunter is going to start to feel like he's a chokehold on your whole map presence.
Yep, and there's the pipe. And Doom, by the way, the Glimmer Cape on Doom saved him, I think, 3 times last fight. It saved him initially, and then later on he was getting gone on by both Tiny and Centaur, and Glimmer again saved him. They didn't have dust, so now you see both No One and DM both carrying dust in their inventory. As a result, they're really far ahead now, Boom. The Lifestealer also reaching a point where he's very hard to bring down.
Getting plenty of health. I mean, what's the items look like? He's got the SY. Oh,
Aghanims
interesting.
coming up.
I mean, Axe is definitely good. I'm a little surprised it's got such a priority for him this game, though.
I mean, it's very good against DK, I guess. You infest the DK while he's like standing there being all mean, and then can't attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like it feels like a kind of second life type of thing to me, where you're able to get that infest in. And he's also been starting a lot of these infest with the Bat Rider, so at least the cooldown will be nice. Like a minus 30 seconds, even that part of it is good enough, maybe. They're gonna get themselves another tower here. This is, I don't want to say it's, you know, too hard for Perry to fight right now, but you're getting close to the next Roche. Will they be strong enough to take a Roshan fight against Boom?
No, I mean, this type of smoke can work, right? If you get the first jump and you burst the target, but I think it is very difficult for them to fight. There's so many problems they have to solve. There's the Echo Slam they have to worry about. There's the Lifestealer frontlining against you, right? If he starts clicking your Tiny, you're in trouble already. There's the lasso, there's Doom, there's bounty scouting you, there's a lot of damage mitigation on with the pipe, the infest, right? The invis from bounty. I think in general it's just a very hard game for Parivision, as it turns out. They have to get all the right things going for them in the fight.
If this smoke pops on Tims, they could actually get the gold mine. They'll get a bounty and a lifestealer separated from the rest of the team, but just barely missed him.
I think he's the one finding you, though.
Oh, yeah. It's turned around. The team kind of left to call us there, trying to see the rune for his mid.
I love this, with this Venomancer has just been kicked out off the map every time he dies. Again, Tims is on the hunt.
I mean, he's right next to someone, but it's a little bit hard. I'll say that Centaur is still a little bit of a difficult target.
Now, this I don't like as much. The crazy chase. I would prefer that they would hit the mid tower, for example, here.
They're getting danced around
but
a bit, right?
it's okay. I mean, if you get another pick, it's definitely worth it. And there's also creep bot, so it's fine. Look, they have a ward in base. General might catch the 9 class here.
Looks like the lasso does connect. Trying to drag him away. And no ulti will save you from that one, I don't think.
Use BKB though on Shaker.
Oh no, and then they use the ulti for it, but they're trying to get on top of the Doom here. If they eliminate the Doom, this opens up the rest of their fight for the Doom. It does connect onto the DK at the very last second. But they do see Jack, and he uses his Infest on the Centaur. He's going to try to drag away to the rest of his team. Gets feared immediately as well. Tossed up.
Oh,
but they haven't killed him just yet. The stun, this could be enough. I think they have the damage. They do. DM! He gets the revenge kill on this Lifestealer. He felt unkillable, but not so much anymore.
So a bit too deep, right? Like, this is what ended up as a result of them chasing so much instead of staying in formation, hitting the tier 2 mid, playing disciplined. They ended up in this spot where Bad Rider felt like he's gonna place a base ward and catch this the murder in the base. And actually 9 class ended up baiting this, right? He was ready with the buyback immediately, and yeah, they get heavily punished here.
The Doom showed himself just a little bit, and they instantly go in on him. Now, I think we have our answer. It seems Perry, they think that Doom is the big fish. It seems like this time it worked really well in this fight, right?
Yeah, I mean, Doom is very important to kill. I think the same outcome would have happened if they caught the Shaker first, right? It's just a matter of them being so disconnected and out of formation. Like, Lifestealer and Bat are in one area, Doom's getting gone in the third area, Shaker has to use BKB early, and they're just, they are not really in control of what's happening in the fight.
Yeah, they got to be careful. I mean, Roshan could be up here. I haven't really kept track of the spawns. I imagine this should just be like a 45-second probably, if Gambler's Fallacy proves me correct.
All right, let's see. Close.
Yeah, close. Shorter spawn. It makes sense. It does mean, of course, no matter what, Roshan was going to be bottom. So either team's going to start lazily listing around down here. See, a lot easier for Boom. I mean, they're already around, and it feels like next Roche will certainly be theirs.
I think the next Rose will be contested. Oh, they're TPing in.
What the hell? What's going on bottom?
There's Orchid on the DK, by the way, so Lifestealer needs to be very careful.
Usually it's Blink Orchid, no?
I mean, he just wants the Bloodthorn, but at any moment, Lifestealer getting picked off by the Orchid, he can die. This is like we talked about in the beginning of the game. There's a lot of stuns on Parivision, so if you do get stunned without Rage first, you might just get bursted.
You could, yeah. I mean, and that is, this stun itself could just be more than enough. I mean, he's gonna have the BKB, but yeah, if you get stunned Orchided and there's no Lotus on your team, I mean, you will just go down.
I know it's a nice pick first.
07, sir. Yeah, he's trying to take it for his team. He gets the ulti off. I mean, this is fine for now. The DK, they're on top of the lifesteal. A little bit more damage. They get it. Jack Voice falls again. FVZ trying to TP away from this one. He does barely get away. What else can you get? Daniel trying to get out. He will barely blink out of this one, but another fight where they get the kill on the lifestealer. Even though you do lose the M on the other side, you'll take that any day.
Yeah, for sure. Again, we have the support of Parivision, just the other one, Tukalis, more or less baiting Boom in, right?
Yep.
And kiting completely. You only lose the Lifestealer though.
Only, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as it could have been. You're still up 9k. You will lose the Roshan though, probably.
This is just so much. Another job, the calling, just keeping everybody away from this one.
They really need to start the fight more cleanly, I think.
Yeah.
Boom. I think the main reason why they're losing is that they're kind of getting baited. They're actually not going to hit Roche.
Oh.
Lifestealer's up again, so it's not as bad as it looked for Boom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the fight started for Parivision in like any specific way for them, right? Like, yeah, sure, they got the Venom ulti off on Doom to slow him down, but otherwise they're just getting the stuns. Oh, okay, this is gonna lead into the Roshan, right?
And the gem as well on the ground. I don't know if they spotted it though.
No, the Bat Rider fire is obscuring their vision of the gem. I think
did
Bounty come back and get it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I saw it.
that they'll go into Roche with this one. So it was looking fine. I'm not going to say that that threw it away, but now they're definitely not fighting Roche. Just got to get some gold on the other side. DK, his items still matter, and he is still looking for that Orchid, but I'm pretty sure the recipe died on Courier, right? So he's going to be missing that for another minute and a half no matter what.
Yeah. I think also if you look at the net worth now, I don't know if it's the track kills are adding up or what, but all the, like, Centaur is not really a factor anymore. Bad Rider's about to overtake him. Bounty Hunter's about to overtake the Tiny. They have so much gold to work with across their heroes, and it is going to get significantly harder as the game prolongs, because still you have 9 class still going for the Lincolns. He still doesn't have it. Second item.
Ooh.
Whereas, yeah, just the amount of gold that you have in your supports.
I think he's about to have the Lincoln, like very close to it. That'll be something nice. But now DM. Oh, they turn around, at least get one kill out of this one. Mac with the BKB already getting into the wave to pop the Echo. DM forced her away from this one, but the pipe from Tim's, he's actually so tanky. He's even gonna get the Infest to help with that extra HP, knowing his BKB is about to run up, but here comes Satanic. He's got a Lincoln's thrown on top of him. He's trying to split the damage, gets the first kill on Tim, turning around for the life stealer. That's gonna be the first life. Aegis lost already. Mac is aiming to help out here. Fissure should be in time, but the toss backwards into Satanic. Lincoln's already popped here, but the rage should get Jack away from this. And the pause, he pauses on a runaway. Probably lag or something, actually. Yeah, headset.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. Boom needs to... I feel like they just need to be together in formation, and it's very hard for Parry to do anything. When these fights start like this, it becomes so chaotic, right?
It's chaotic in such a way, like it's happening in the river. Like just this little area, but still it feels like so much is happening. These Lincoln's tosses are really kind of affecting everything. I mean, look at either side. You have Doom on one, Lasso, and then on the other, like this even DK stun feels like a Lincoln's is pretty valuable, but there you go. Gonna start again. I feel like Jack Boys is out of this one, right? I don't think there's any way you chase this without
everyone's out, I think. Maybe Pat will get caught.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, the BKB.
Yeah, but don't think you can CPU, you're gonna die.
Oh, Lord, yeah. You know, he's gone. Now, okay, they don't have anything for him, though, so... still getting a bat and a bounty. 2 supports, not so bad.
This felt more expensive than when the Lifestealer died, right? You lost 2 heroes there, you lost the gem. You had to use your BKBs. I don't know, the net worth. Like the way you lose this game, I feel like on Boom is you give away a lot of kills, and then the support starts catching up in net worth, right? The Centaur starts catching up in net worth.
I mean, it still feels like Lifestealer owns this game, and specifically now with this BKB on him, no longer can he get Orchid and just insta-nuked. Am I wrong on that one? Maybe does DK end up outscaling this one? Because eventually we are going to sit at this 45-50 minute game where the late game matters.
I think it really depends on who gets to hit who in stuns, right? Because they can both... Yeah, it's about who initiates first, who plays the fights better. But yeah, I think like if Lifestealer is stunned and DK gets to hit them freely, then Lifestealer can die, right? But on the other hand, if that doesn't happen, he has so many tools to play around with the different lifesteals. He has the Infest, you know, running in and out of the fight. And
I'd almost like to see a Wind Waker finish for the bounty then. I mean, I know the Greaves is cool. It'll also help out with the heal, but at this point, if all we're waiting for is the Lifestealer to get all in, then just Wind Waker him up, and then he has BKB, Rage at his disposal, should be fine.
Let's see, Greaves. Is that item still a thing?
It's
pretty good. I think the aura is pretty nice. You get all the armor and stuff like this. It's not bad.
You already
have the Arcane boots already. Yeah. I mean, Wind Waker is maybe not needed yet, but it will be later on if the game prolongs, right?
I mean, that's kind of the thing. If they lose another fight and it's clear that Wind Waker is needed, do you have the gold later to get it?
We're gonna fight because Parivision has vision on Doom right now.
They do, and this is their target. They've always wanted to start on the Doom here. Stuck in the calling as well, but he gets the BKB off. Satanic, the Lincolns is popped. Jackboy stuck in the center. Now it's a reverse Doom. He has to run away. Doomed himself. And now Jackboy's, I mean, he can come back and get it. The Echo on the DK. This could be their target. They get him. Satanic finally falls. Jackboy's now with his BKB. He'll be able to re-engage, but maybe they have the damage still. Popping the rage now, turning on to DM, getting so much lifesteal out from the feast. You made a mistake there, trying to re-engage on the lifestealer. He'll eat you up.
Okay, there was the money Echo Slam. Really saving the fight for Boom. It was looking really, really grim until that happened.
Oh yeah, and that's probably the first like genuinely deciding fight where we've had an Echo. It was really well done from the air. There's a ton of damage there. But, he took like 1,000 damage from Echo there on Satanic.
Yeah, for sure. You also see the power of the Dragon Knight there cleaving everybody down in the beginning of that fight.
Yeah.
The general just died to random collateral.
Oh, that's some damage, but not enough just yet. Oh,
no one needs to be careful. No BKB.
Yeah, I mean, he could get infested, honestly, if they really wanted it. Now they feel a little bit like they're in trouble. The slow from the Conda. Tim's gonna dodge with the Yules just yet. Mac, he's got a big old life stealer. He blinks on in, onto the back line, trying to get them away from Jack Boys. The fear is not gonna take them away. And not go again! A double kill from Mac in there. And they are bleeding heroes away on Parivision.
No
DM, I don't think he lives through this one. A little bit more.
Nah, not quite game yet, but Mac really redeeming himself the last few minutes here.
He's having a great game. Octarine Core putting in work. Speaking of putting in work, that was a BKB and the Bloodthorn on Jack Boys, but he's very alive.
So Mac has the TP base, he has no mana at all, but I feel like you keep going, right? Tiny dead for a long time. Keep up the pressure here. You still have everything you need to fight. No BKB on DK is also massive.
It's rough. I mean, that's been keeping him alive during a lot of these Dooms.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
A net worth lead. Feels like they finally secured a commanding one for themselves. But high ground is still, it's a little difficult. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Oh boy, it actually looks really good if you get a good lasso in. It's on 2! Double. They're taking in the Venom and get a Satanic as a surprise. He's going to try to get himself out of here, but there's already been too much damage. The DK will fall. The Doom, he's already done his job, and Jack Boys, it's just up to him to finish out the rest of this fight.
Yeah, that's no DK for 80.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what you can do without the DK. Feels like you have no damage.
Oh god, I see some damage from Mac. Already one Echo. He's got a refresher if he really wants to use another. And GG is called. They don't even want to see the second Echo Slam. And that's going to be a split series here. Boom could keep themselves